that type of confidence, it gives everybody else confidence. And certainly we've seen Max do that over the course of his career in big moments, where he's really stepped up for his team. He just played the game in a really determined way. His layup in transition, he was just ready to go get that one for his team. The timely threes that he made, the baskets in the paint, where he had poise, inside the lane. Yeah.
What do you tell the guys about tomorrow? These two were just there last year out at Utah State. What do you tell them about the opportunity that's in front of them without getting away from the business at hand?
Yeah, I think what it is it's a big game, but you can't have to play bigger than what the game is, right? You have to be you, and we have to be us. Going into it, regardless of who we end up playing, we know we're going to be playing an excellent team, just like we did, the last three times we played, right? And so I think for us, it's all about the preparation, and prep for the game, from a scouting perspective, and really making it all about every possession that we play, not about what's on the other side when the game's over.
What is this team doing that didn't work for them at the end of the regular season? Have you seen a switch flip at all?
I don't necessarily think there's one thing. I think our defense certainly has picked back up a little bit, but we shouldn't be ashamed of losing at U of R or at Dayton, all right, when they were whatever and 0. You know what I'm saying? Richmond obviously was the regular season champ. Dayton, we know about Dayton. They're going to be playing in the NCAA tournament. We had chances in both games to win. And so this team has a lot to be proud of in the way that they're playing right now.
And lastly, if you can hold Reynolds to what you held him to today, what does that say about the defense and the way that you guys have been able to play, especially since you got up here?
Yeah, he made some hard shots, but then we also had some breakdowns in the first half where he got away from us. And so those are the key ones where we can't really live with. We can live with the hard makes, that he had, and some in the second half. And I think, in order to win tomorrow, there's going to be, whoever we're playing, there's going to be a guy like that that's capable of that. And we're going to have to be ready to do our best to make it hard.
Coach, congratulations on making it to Championship Sunday.
Yeah.
What does this mean to your team?
It's just exciting. I'm excited for them. They've earned it. They've been through a lot, over the course of the season, and I'm just excited for them.
How do you think the day off helped you guys prepare for today?
Yeah, I think it's even across the board, right? Everybody had that day off and played the same amount of games, and so it certainly helped our guys because they had to play some heavier minutes to have that day to just kind of relax and prep.
Coach, this will be the 8th tournament title game for VCU and 11 tournament appearances since joining the Atlantic 10. Other than hiring the right guy, what's the special sauce, do you think, for VCU just always ending up here?
Yeah, I think it's just the commitment that the school has, to basketball, the commitment that the fans have, to, helping VCU be its best. And then I think it all goes back to the players, right? You can go back all those eight times, right? And you can pick out who was on that team, who did it on this game and did it at this point. And so, even back to 2015, right? Shaka's last year here, that team had some tough losses and then ended up, winning the tournament as the 5 seed. So, it's a really special place and one that I'm very fortunate to be the coach.
Coach, why do you think this team has been so good in the second half this season?
Second half, I think they refocus. You can't win a game in the first half, and I think when we get it in there at halftime, we're able to talk about what's happened and what we can do better. And that's our guys' mindset. Every single game is like, how can we improve, and how can I improve and help this team? I think you've seen that a lot of times, and sometimes it hadn't been enough, but obviously the last couple of days it has.
Ryan, how vital has Sean and Max's chemistry been to this team's overall cohesion?
Yeah, they've been through it. They've been through some big situations over the course of their career and played against some great players, and certainly their experience in the Mountain West has helped us here. At VCU, and I wouldn't stop there. Zeb obviously has been huge. His leadership, Joe Bam, his experience and calmness. And then the young guys. They're just following along and getting better and better and better. Toby, Firm, right? Fats, Michael Bell. All those guys. Really appreciated Rose. In the last game. Really helping us. In the quarterfinal game.
Thanks, guys.